so they come around and get ash from me.
All right, coming up next, it is our main event, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight title. Well, this is a belt that has changed hands quite a bit, and this #1 bantamweight contender believes it will again here tonight as she makes the walk for this title fight. She believes this title shot should have come earlier. She's not caught up in all that now, hasn't been during fight week. She's focused on the champion, and you see her staring her down right now. Crowd going crazy. She believes she is the best bantamweight in the world and believes in a matter of moments here, she will be the new champion. So here she is, the undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. How about the confidence as she makes the walk here tonight? She wants to get in there, take care of business, and go eat some buffalo wings in the back. She's been the best 135er in the world now for some time. Another title defense, what's in front of her. She doesn't try to make the moment too big. And even though the challenger has a lot of momentum here tonight, she knows she's the hunted for a reason and is looking to prove that she is still the best in the world at 135. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. More than 5 years apart. Some differences in height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! Around for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a boxer, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, presenting the challenger, Holly the Preacher's Daughter. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a boxer, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 131 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time, or wear my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
The fighters touch him up.
You ready?
Well, our stat guys are ready to score takedowns if need be, but given this matchup on paper, we're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts rules.
They can head to the popcorn booth right now because we don't need them.
Oh, she leapt at her and lands the diving punch to the head. Well, she's really putting it on.
Holy smokes!
That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 30 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Shotgun.
Well, not unlike the great Israel Adesanya, she doesn't hope and pray. She aims and fires, and she is still the UFC Women's Bantamweight champion.
What a great champion that rules atop this division. She's the queen of the world in one of the UFC's best women's divisions.
All right, coming up next, it is our main event, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight title. All right, here's the #1 women's bantamweight contender. She believes for a while she's been the best at 135 pounds. She's making the walk tonight, staring down the champion. Confidence, not an issue. Fear, not a factor. We'll see if this talented #1 contender can shed that label and leave with a new one as the UFC Women's Bantamweight champion. So here she is, the undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight champion. How about the confidence as she makes the walk here tonight? She wants to get in there, take care of business, and go eat some buffalo wings in the back. She's been the best 135er in the world now for some time. Another title defense, what's in front of her. She doesn't try to make the moment too big. And even though the challenger has a lot of momentum here tonight, she knows she's the hunted for a reason and is looking to prove that she is still the best in the world at 135. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. 4 years apart, some differences in height and reach. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a judo fighter, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice Beach, California, presenting the challenger, Rowdy Ronda Rousey! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a boxer, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 131 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Shotgun.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. All right, here we go, early round 1. Her opponent, oh! Trying to stay in this fight. Oh!
Nice kick.
Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect, though.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Well, she said she was going to go to the takedown early, and she goes right to it, and it's there. So a good sign that she's able to get this fight to the ground where she wants it.
She said when and where she decides she is going to be able to secure takedown. She does exactly that very early in the first round. Left hand punch in the clinch.
Man, how good is her offensive wrestling? I'm not sure if she's putting on a show because the Olympians calling her fight tonight, but every time, essentially, she has gone to the takedown, it's been there.
Yeah, she's done a fantastic job of entering into the takedown over and over again, getting her opponent to raise her hands with strikes, dropping down on the legs, getting great angles, and securing her finishes. It's really good to see a game plan that people set out in front of her to get accomplished. She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish the fight. Those are big strikes.
So there, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
Well, we told you off the top her offensive wrestling was off the charts. She gets another takedown there. Now we'll see what she can do with it.
Now she looks to try and control her opponent because she's gotten a ton of takedowns.
Rousey's looking for an arm bar here.
Attacking arm bar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. So there she is, celebrating with her corner, the queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. And how about the method of victory tonight as she gets it done by submission?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 38 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out. And new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Ronda Rousey.
Oh, you know how excited this makes me. We got a new UFC champion in the women's bantamweight division. A lot of history in this division, and she adds to it tonight.
And this is a division that the belt can change hands. A lot of people have worn the UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship, and tonight she joins a list of some of the best women's fighters we've ever seen.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, here we go. UFC Women's Bantamweight title is on the line. Oh, look at that combination. I got 2 words for you, champ. Head trauma.
Head trauma, which can be fought by head movement. Young lady, move your head, move your head. You want your parents to recognize you by the time the fight is done.
Whoa!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
All right, first round is underway. Many people expected a big storyline. And whoa!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Rousey gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Oh, she put everything into that one. Huge kick.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep doing it again. Do it again.
Big body kick.
Well, Rousey's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So, big knockout win for her here tonight. Well, that knockout win is useful for the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World. She lit up this arena here tonight, and you can be sure the celebration is on and will continue deep into the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 49 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World.
And still the hunted at 135 pounds. How good is this women's bantamweight champion, and who's going to beat her?
I mean, I don't know. John, it's going to be very difficult for someone to put together a game plan to get the belt off of this woman. She is a beast of a fighter, and it's going to take a giant effort to try to beat her.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup.
You ready?
All right, so as we get this stand-up only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set: no grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round one. Oh, the right hand is there for her.
Beautiful body kick.
And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Rousey. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Whoa!
She is such... Good right hand.
Huge shots there. And she misses with the left punch there.
Big kick lands. Ooh, nice right hand.
Trying to double up on that jab. And there she goes, using her jab effectively yet again. Her opponent's got to raise that guard, or this fight could end soon.
Well, she's going to have to do something. I think she needs to move her head off the center line, because hands go up, the jab goes to the body, then the jab goes to the head. If you start worrying too much about her jab up top, she'll just start pounding that jab right into your midsection, which then will just empty the gas tank.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. By her there, I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Rousey's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh my goodness, another head kick lands. Not every day you see multiple head kicks land and a fighter somehow stay in the fight.
I can't believe she is just standing here still. You cannot take shin to the dome. When you take shin to the dome, You are generally sleeping. Think Valentina Shevchenko versus Jessica Eye.
Whoa!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh! Huge right hand! Back to the feet.
Oh, nice jab.
Lands a good combination. Oh, straight right. Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so a big round for her there as she makes her way back to the stool. There was the knockdown there in the middle of the round, DC. Talk us through it.
She did a great job of really finding her spot, really recognizing an opportunity, really getting to exactly where she needed to be to finish the fight. But don't think that this young lady will rush. She'll take her time, hopefully get there again to end the night.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two.
Liver kick.
Rousey gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, she missed with that right hand. Nice 1-2 there.
Real nice body kick lands.
Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Well, she's up, but she looks hurt. And she connects with a punch there, champ.
She's so accurate. She's so good at timing all of her strikes. Oh, nice right hand.
DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight.
Fire there, DC, and now her opponent may be seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that huge shot that's going to finish the night.
Back to the feet. Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. It's over. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Well, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. Absolutely flush on the land, and I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So sometimes it's the strike you don't see coming that spells your fate, and ultimately it goes in the books as a big knockout win for her here tonight. Well, that's a knockout they'll be talking about for quite some time. What a moment for this fighter here tonight.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, so here we go with round one. There aren't many women in this division that can strike with her. Oh! Oh, man, shin to the dome, shades. Oh!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Whoa!
Oh! Oh!
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker. She's hurt bad.
Well, she's able to get up, but she is officially on wobbly legs. Oh! Whoa!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Wow! What a fight!
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So, big, big knockout win for her here tonight. there she is after the massive knockout. That is one they will be talking